Hello, chat. How we doing? Hope the music levels are okay. Turn down a little bit. Hello, hello. Oh, I forgot to turn off my fan. Hold on, let me turn that off real quick. Okay, my fan is now off. Hello, hello. Hello, Gaster. Welcome to the stream. I seem to notice that the chat isn't working. I want to use the chat for the chat. You know, if I could. But it seems to be just a blank. Allow me to try to fix this at least. Ah, hold on. I can see it. It's very small though. I should increase the text size. Hold on. Let me do that real quick. Sorry, I want the chat to be bigger. We are invisible, it's true. Save? Alright, now I need to wait for the messages to show up again. Perhaps. Peculiar. Who needs a chat anyway? This is true. Okay, so we're going with something different today. I know on the schedule it said we're working on Clockwork Cafe today, but I didn't want to because I am kind of bored of Clockwork Cafe. Unfortunately, because I know it's a fun concept and I still like the idea and maybe I'll do it in the future, but I lost interest in actually working on it. Who needs chats when you got chaps? Exactly. Exactly. Maybe I just need to make a new link for it. Hold on. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, well, whatever. Alright. Yeah, I kind of knew it. Yeah. So we're doing a different thing today. We're gonna try to stick to a project. We're gonna try to find something that really sticks in my brain. But I'm not complaining, that's okay. Hell yeah. I don't know why I said that's okay, because hell yeah, I'm glad the people aren't too upset about it. Even though it is one of those things where one day I do want to finish it, because it is a good idea. I do like the idea of it. But it is one of those things where I have ADHD, and I struggle sticking to anything, especially with my trip, when I took a break from doing anything. I lost interest completely in everything that I was working on before. Food always sticks to my brain. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll make a food-based thing. I don't know. That's a lie. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. That's a complete, just, like, fib. But anyway. So, here we have a little game, consideration that, or a comic, it could be comic, but I'm thinking RPG game. This is if I can get Godot to work again. I did get Godot to work. It's not that Godot doesn't work. Where are the mods at? I don't know. I think Painstar was here at the beginning of stream. Wait, was he? Wait, no, he wasn't. Oh my goodness, he's not here. I don't know. Maybe he'll be here soon. I'm sure of it. Hi chat, been busy with school and life, but glad to catch a stream. Hello Strawberry, welcome in. Happy to see you again. But, okay, here's the thing. I need them to ban the snow outside my window. It is quite icy outside for me too. Not snowy because we had ice rain last night. Not last week. Last night we had ice rain. So we're feeling the cold here too. But anyway, so I'm considering an idea for an RPG. I need them to unban my mushroom pizza, real. And I'm considering an RPG game where the basic, it's kind of like Omori, where it's like you have two different worlds that you switch between, and you switch between the dream world, which is like full of friendship and love and dear friends, and the real world. But instead of the real world being like, you know how it is in Omori, where it's like still like bright and like fun. I want the real world to be a little more gloomy, to showcase like how the main character feels about the real world, and like how, I don't know, they're just kind of depressed, you know? And then probably by the end it'll they'll like get their shit together or whatever, get less depressed or whatever, because maybe they'll go on meds, because sometimes that's all you need, but otherwise, whatever. This is just a rough idea for, and this title is Fragile Stagnation. That's an awesome concept. I enjoy that. Awesome, I'm glad. But yeah, I'm just testing stuff out, to be honest. I'm just having fun with my ideas. I actually had this idea a couple of months ago, and it's been sitting in my Notion notes for a while. Also, what we have here is a black and white version of my Star Weasel persona. Oh, the chat is on screen. Oh, look at that! Why is it... Oh, I understand. I need to move it up. I really like that concept too. Why didn't I think of that? Well, it's very inspired by Omori. So, like, I'm sure it wasn't that hard to figure out. I mean, like, okay. I'm sure, you could figure something out similar too. I'm sure of it. Smile. Okay, now we got chat on screen. There we go. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted this whole time. An RPG sounds really cool. Yeah, I wanna learn how to make an RPG. Okay, ideally I would buy RPG Maker, but I need to pay for therapy. So I can't really buy anything right now. I'm saving my money for like bills and stuff. So I would rather use something free, like Godot. Godot is free. So, you know. Yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna try to design a protagonist for this game, or at least maybe like side characters, because I know designing the protagonist is a little bit of a big like ask at the moment, because the protagonist is like, I don't know, you have to be really sure what you want them to look like, you know. But having to pay for therapy is so real. Yeah. It is a shame that it costs so much money. I do want this to be a human person. I want the dream world to be here. Dream world equals furry smile. Real world equals human sad. There we go. This is the Therian's dream, to be a furry in the inner world. Yeah, let me lasso tool. I'm glad I'm not the only one with stunted progress on my game. I'm making a game surrounding the feeling of losing control of your own body because of being a system. Oh, also long-time lurker, so hi. Hello, Quillbug! Hey! Thank you for lurking for so long. And thank you for coming to stream. Yeah, I really struggle with sticking to game ideas, or like project ideas of any kind. I don't know if anyone remembers the, what was it? I don't know, something. Like the 8,000 projects I've started and then haven't finished. I'm wondering if I want this to be like, because I do want this to be kind of autobiographical in a way, like not like fully, but like reminiscent of my own life, because I do struggle with depression. Less so now that I'm medicated, but I did for a long time. And it still comes up every once in a while. As long as you learn something new, it's not too bad you start over. I agree with this. I will take this to my grave. I will take this idea. I will believe this forever. It's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I want this to be a little self-indulgent, because I know if I okay, here's the thing about me. If I start something and it doesn't involve me in some kind of way, like if I'm not the protagonist of some form, or if there's not a character that like kind of feels like me, I will not be interested in it. With that concept, I could see like one of the characters from Dream World looking very similar to well-known Dream characters. I need to work on my own concepts. Hell yeah, hell yeah. That's my way of being anyway. Yeah, that's real. That's real. I like that. I don't know if I want to make the protagonist Wraith or not. Or Wraith is my headmate, for those unaware, but, I don't know, because, like, I kind of do want the... I don't know. Maybe I'll just make the placeholder version, like, literally just myself, so I don't have to think about it. And yeah, as for learning stuff new, and like, so the project didn't technically go to waste, Clockwork Cafe taught me a lot about, coding in Python, so that's really, really exciting. And so, Godot uses GDScript, which is like its own special code language, programming language, but I've heard that Python is like really, good for beginners, and it's like good to start off with learning Python. So like now that I know like at least a okay amount of like beginner level Python, I feel comfortable enough with starting to start Godot script or GDScript again, because like back in July or like back in September even, I was learning Godot and it was very frustrating because I had never coded before other than like in middle school coding class, in Scratch, with like the building blocks and stuff. But, like, what am I saying? I don't know. I want this art style to be similar to Wada Nohara and the Great Blue Sea. Maybe I should pull up art from that. Hold on. Because I love Wada Nohara. Wada Nohara and the Great Blue Sea. This is one of my favorite games ever. I love Wada Nohara. I'll pull it up. I want it to be like my art style, but like with inspiration from this. You know? And already I take a lot of inspiration from this in my regular art style anyway, so like you can probably tell, like especially how they do side profiles here. Very anime. That's how I've adopted doing it for my characters too. But I love Wada Nohara. This is like, I don't know, one of my favorite games. It's an RPG, it's 15 plus. On the website it says rated 15 and up. So don't play it if you're not 15 or up. Because it handles themes that even 15 seems a little young. So like I would be careful. going into this. If you're 15 or just a minor in general. But like, you know, so long as you know what you're getting into, going into, I would recommend looking up a list of, dang it, I'm 2 months old. Shit. I would recommend looking up a spoiler-free, trigger warning list for it, or content warning list for it, because it does handle heavy subjects, but I digress. It is one of my favorite games. I do love Wada no Hara. What if I do, like, no. I don't like hair like that. I mean, it's cute on other people, but like when I draw it on myself, I don't like it. It's too femme, too dysphoria inducing. When I give myself long hair, I need it to be like at least a little masculine. Which I know, like, hair has no gender, but like for me personally, I don't know. I have dysphoria, so you know. Goo goo gaga, 2-month-olds, true. They do say that. I also have to consider, I might try and play it one day. Yes! Oh my goodness, more Wada no Hara heads in the chat. I would love to see that. I thought about, I wanted to play it yesterday on stream actually, because it got a remaster in 2020 that I haven't played. Like, it's not completely different, like, it's not like, nothing too big of changes, so you wouldn't really, like, it's not like a totally different experience to playing the original. But, it's just like, there's some dialogue added, and, in a couple endings, and, some updated sprites, and it's just, I don't know, I really want to play it. But I couldn't get it to work yesterday because I don't have the RPG Maker 2000 RTP package, or like the real-time package, whatever it's called. And I need that in order to play it, and I don't know how to get it. Because I tried to install it and it didn't work. It still said I needed it, so I don't know how to get it. But I do want to play it on stream one day. But I do recommend people play it on their own if they are interested in it, because it might take a bit for me to get to it on stream. Because I do take forever to play games. I still haven't finished Deltarune. Does the game cost money? Wada no Hara is free. Yeah. Sorry, I had to remember if we were still talking about Wada no Hara or not. But yes, it is. It is free. It does not cost money. I also have to, like, whenever designing a game character that, like, is gonna be, like, somewhat me, in a sense, like, very self-inserty, I need to acknowledge that people, like, no matter what character I put on the internet, people are going to sexualize it. And so I have to be okay with that. Because, that's just how the internet is. So I have to, like, design this character with a lot of care, and, like, I don't want to make it, like, because I don't really care if people sexualize me, but there are alters who, like, don't like being sexualized. So if I do want to base it off myself, I need to make it, like, based off of, an alter who doesn't care about that, you know? That kind of stuff. Mostly when I play a game with heavy things, I like to play with a friend or my partner. That's fair, that's fair. Yeah, I would say playing it with a friend or a partner is, a nice experience. Hello, Sidelines, welcome in. This is really cute. I like this art style that I'm going with here. I mean, it's similar to my main art style, but you know. Alright, I'm thinking... I don't know what outfit to do, to be honest. Is this for your Clockwork Cafe game? No. Unfortunately, the plans for Clockwork Cafe have been a little stunted because I did lose interest in working on it a week ago. Because I lose interest in things really fast, so I'm trying to make something that's more tailored towards me personally. And like, okay, Clockwork Cafe was tailored to me personally in the terms where like it was fun to work on. and it felt like really productive. But it wasn't a game that I would like, that most of my alters would go out of their way to play, and including myself. Like I don't really play visual novels very often, and I'm not like attracted to women in a romantic way. So like making a dating sim with like primarily women or like only women, it's fun to make it. Clockwork, true. But for me personally, it wasn't really tailored towards my interests in a way that was like a long-term, something that I would stick to long-term. It was mainly for other people. And that's fine, you can make a game that's for other people, but for my first game, I feel like I needed to be more, self-indulgent for me to stick to it. No problem though, I'm in the same boat. Yes. Yeah, we all have ADHD here. I presume. I'm so picky about shoulders. I'm like, oh well, your shoulder isn't correct. I need to fix you. I really like how they draw hands. Deep Sea Prisoner, who's the creator of Wadanohara. I understand, like, if you're making a game, it has to be more geared to you. Yeah. And like I don't even want to say that it's not geared to me, because I love the idea, and I do want to revisit it one day. But like, I don't know. I guess it wasn't really geared to me in a way. My go-to is putting projects on hold for 3 months until I feel like if I feel like it again. That's fair. Yeah, that's pretty smart. I like that. Okay, I don't know what outfit I want to give myself. I think I don't want to make Wraith the main character of a video game, because Wraith would not be okay with people sexualizing her, and I don't want to put her in that position, because like, if you put something on the internet, people are gonna sexualize it. So I feel like putting her in a video game, even if it is like a private thing, people are gonna sexualize it, and they're gonna like, and I don't really like, I don't really care, but I know Wraith would care. And she wouldn't like that, you know? That's what I go into whenever I make anything online. I have ongoing projects list in my journal that I randomly decide to work on each thing. Dude, I need to start writing things down. Truly. I do love the style of clothing that Wadanohara employs. Like, I don't know, it's just so flowy and like big and like loose, and I love it. Hold on, here's another. Oh, Wada. She's so cute. I love the main character of this game. I've gotten into the habit of writing project ideas in Notepad. Hell yeah. Look how cute she is. Wadanohara. You're so cutie pie. My girl. She's so sweeties. She lives in Sweeties Pie World, where everyone is nice to her forever, and nothing bad ever happens in the game. That is not true. Look up the trigger warnings for this game before you play it. Smile. And I don't recommend playing it if you are under the age of 16. Yeah, I'm finally watching your streams again. Hello, Something Original. I do remember you. Yes. Man, now that I have Wadanohara on the screen, I'm like defaulting to like stealing her outfit. I need to get rid of her. I'm sorry, Wada. Is she a sailor with an anchor on her head? Yes, she is. She's a sea witch. So she has a bunch of like stuff and like animal companions that are like humanoid, but like they can turn into animals, you know? But yeah, I love this design. I love Wadanohara. Look at her friends. Look at Momoka. This is Momoka. She is a seagull. This is Dolphy. He's a dolphin. And this is one of them. I forgot his name. I'm gonna be honest. But you know, this is Samekichi. He's a shark. And this is Wadanohara. But yeah, I forgot the names, I forgot the name of the octopus guy, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so look at Town of Druids. Exactly, exactly. Yeah, and it's just really cute, and I love Wata Nohara. It's like one of those, it was made in 2013, I think. And it's one of those, like, original, like, JRPGs that's, like, that tackles really dark themes. Like, I don't really have another example. It's like kind of like The Witch's House in a way, or like, oh, what's that one? Mad Father? Mad Father. Where it tackles, like, dark themes, and it's like a JRPG. You know, stuff like that. I guess even Off. Was that a JRPG? I don't know. I don't know anything about Off, I'm gonna be honest. I just played it yesterday. So, I don't know anything about Off. But I'm gonna go on Pinterest and look for clothing ideas for my main character. Actually, no, I'm just gonna put him in a t-shirt. Whatever. He doesn't need clothes. Oh, an oldie, nice. Yes, yes, yes. An oldie and a goodie. It is just nice. I love Wata Nohara. You get to be put in a t-shirt, like always. Because I don't feel like messing with your clothing right now. I just need to get you drawn. Man, how old is 2013? Because I'm thinking about, like, man, 2013 games are old, aren't they? It doesn't feel like it. 13 years ago? 13 years ago. Yeah, not 16. I can't do math, guys. I really struggle. No, don't add the shading. You don't need the shading. The shading is the deceiver. It's deceiving you. And I do like adding shorts. Shorts are very cute to me. Even though this might be set in wintertime, because winter... Actually, no. I get... I don't know when I get more depressed, to be honest. Because, like, I've been medicated for so long that I kind of forgot, like, what my most depressed, like, times are. And also, it doesn't help that I'm amnesiac. I'm amnesiac. That's the word, right? That's how you pronounce it. I don't know. It doesn't help that I have amnesia and, like, forget everything about my life every 2 years. So, like, I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember when I'd get depressed, but I think it is in the winter, so it would make more sense for me to be wearing winter clothes here. Because this is a game about depression. Is that anything? Maybe this looks too short. I feel like they might be. But, like, also, what if I do this? No. Yes? Maybe? I want the shorts to be, like, cute and, like, short. Because I think the more legs you show, the cuter it is, in my opinion. Wait, this is a cute art style. Hold on. I might do this for the legs, which I don't usually do this for legs. I usually do, like, actual legs. Have you written down a script to do the project? No, only because I only had this idea, like, this is all the ideas I've had, and I haven't, like, had, like, a script for, I haven't had the ideas for a script yet. I'm just getting, like, the bare bones stuff done, like, okay, this is the main character, this is, like, the basic idea for it. The protagonist's goal is to stay asleep for as long as they can while battling insomnia and depression in their waking hours. Their dreams are bright, they're full of bright, cheery friends, and the real world is bleak and lifeless. That's my basic concept for this game. That's like the elevator pitch, I guess. Or like, I don't know. But no, I don't have anything else written down for it. And on my Notion template, which this is, or my Notion board, I got a template for, which is what this was written down in. I will be adding more things to it. It's been 14 years since 2013. Oh my goodness. Wait, really? No, I think it's been 13. Because, hold on. 2026 minus 2013. 3, 1... Yeah, 2013. Yeah, it's been 13 years. Sorry. Oh, I guess for me implies that it has been, I guess that is a personal, like, it feels like it's been 14 years, perhaps. I don't know. I actually don't like these legs anymore. I do want them to be blocky though. I feel like I need the canvas to be longer. I really want to start concepting for stories again, but alas, I'm in the stage of actually drawing it because there's nothing else to plan. I see, I see. I was only learning to speak English back then. I see. Wow. That's really interesting. I don't know, I have so much respect for people who are at ESL. I don't know, it just, like, learning a second language, it sounds so difficult. And, like, I mean, it is difficult because I've tried. So I have so much respect for people who, like, have had no choice but to. Because English is, like, the domineering language of the world. I don't know. It's kind of sad that you are forced to learn it if you want to get by. I mean, like, not everywhere. You don't have to learn English everywhere, I don't think. But, like, it makes your life so much easier, and it is a shame that that is how it works. At least for me, that's my opinion on it. I don't know if that's actually, like, I don't know if that's actually a point of contention for most people. Hey Cal, I want to make a webcomic for one of my story concepts. I was wondering if you had any tips or things that you think I should know. Absolutely, I have so many tips for making webcomics because that's what I used to do for work. Primarily for like 3 years. Unfortunately, I was homeschooled for 15 years, so my English is not that great, but I did go to school for 4 years. I see. Okay, so here are my tips for making a webcomic. I love learning English. It helped that I was a massive weeb back then and I watch a ton of anime. Hell yeah. Okay, here's my webcomic tips. Oh, that's too bright. Webcomic tips. Okay, number one. Be self-indulgent. Now, what I mean by this is you have to make sure that you love this idea that you're going into with. Because just like making a video game, making a webcomic, especially if it's a long-term serialized comic, takes a lot of effort. And you're going to be working on it a lot, and you're going to be drawing these characters a lot. I mean, depending if it's a character-based comic. But you're going to be drawing these, like, you're going to be drawing, like, the same things over and over again, essentially. So you need to make sure you love what you're working on. Number 2. You need to have a buffer. Now, what this means is you don't want to just go into posting your webcomic. And I say this all the time. I say that this is like my number 1 piece of advice, other than like be self-indulgent. So you don't want to go into this being like, okay, I'm gonna make one post. I'm gonna make one. It's good. I'm choosing characters I've loved for many years. That's good. That's a good start. Awesome. You don't want to go into this being like, okay, so I'm gonna upload like once a week. I'm gonna do this, and this. But then you start uploading the moment you finish page 1. You don't want to do that, okay? What you want to do is build up pages to post, or to schedule. And essentially what this means is that you want to have, okay, so imagine you're on this page. You're on page 1. And it goes up on Friday. And it is currently Sunday. Okay, so before Friday, you want to work on as many pages as you can. Don't overwork yourself, but like you want to build your buffer as much as you can, so that by Friday, if it uploads, like if you're uploading the next Friday as well, next Friday. Another page. Page 2. You want to already have this done by Friday. You want to have page 2 done when page 1 goes up, you know? And ideally, your buffer will be as long as it can be. So my advice for building up your buffer is to work on it for as long as you can without posting it. So what I did is I took 6 months before posting my comic. 6 months. I had, I don't know how many episodes I had in each chapter, because I would upload, or pages, I would upload an episode, every week, and that would be like a handful of pages. And then I stopped doing that because that was a lot. But at the time I thought it was a good schedule because, I had so much done, but I ran out of my buffer really quickly. So I would recommend 1 page to start off with, 2 weeks. And then, you work on it for 6 months before you even start doing this. You work on it for 6 months and get up your buffer to at least chapter 1 done. Completely finished. And then chapter 2, either almost done or in, like, the final stages of development, you know? So that you have a big buffer. It's really helpful. I will follow this, me, thanks. Awesome, I'm glad. You want a buffer to be big enough to where if you have a sick day, or a sick week even, because you can get sick for more than 1 day, and that really ruins your productivity, because you're sick for more than 1 day, and that's evil. That's the deceiver. You have the space in between to be allowed to be sick, or just demotivated, or just whatever is preventing you from drawing that comic in the moment, or working on your comic in the moment. Or maybe if it starts taking longer to draw each page, because maybe they're getting more complex, maybe you're taking more time for these characters, maybe you're learning how to draw a new character who's been introduced to the comic recently, and so they take a little bit longer to draw compared to, like, one of the main characters. Space in between? Oh, perhaps Gaster. Perhaps Gaster has something to say about this. So imagine pages 3 and 4. You're sick between these, so you can't work at all. But if you have your buffer, if you have your first chapter completely done because of your buffer, your sick day, your sick week, doesn't affect your output. And so maybe the next week, once 4 goes up, and 5 is on the way, you work on this week you use this week to catch up to perhaps 7 or 8. In the future. So that, you don't have to, I don't know, not work on your comic. Or you don't run out of a buffer or something to schedule. Hi Painstar, welcome in. I'm explaining, how to keep up with webcomic stuff. Because, Strawberry has a webcomic that they're wanting to work on. And I was like, alright, well, make a buffer, first of all. Or no, first of all, be self-indulgent. Make it something that you know you're gonna stick to for a long time. If it's a long-term project. And then secondly, build a buffer so that you count for sick days or demotivation days or days where you're too busy or can't work on your comic or like whatever. Anything that gets in the way of you working. And my advice is that you start 6 months where you don't post anything and you just work on your comic. You're just drawing for yourself. Doesn't matter how long it takes for you to get it done, because this is not a posting period. This is just a work period. So it's good to take care of yourself during this time period, because I don't know, it's just like, it's good to take care of yourself during all time periods, to be honest. But here is when it really matters, because you're getting used to drawing, you're getting used to working on this comic, so you don't even know for sure if you're gonna stick to this yet, until these 6 months are up, and then you either realize, okay, I'm committed to this, I've been doing this for 6 months, this is good, I'm finally ready to start posting it, and like, I know I'm gonna finish this, or you realize that you're not actually as attached to it as you thought you were. And so, in the 6 months, that's your period of time you have to, accept that, okay, I am either happy with this, or I'd rather do something else, you know? Hopefully that made sense. Also, I'm gonna make the background of the chat darker. Alright, well, it deletes every chat message. Okay, there we go. That's really good. That's, there we go. That's a really good idea. Thank you, thank you. I think I'm planning on starting the 6 months in February then, so I can decide how I feel about it and stuff. Yes, yes, yes. Happy birthday, Grandma. Happy birthday, Grandma. And so is Grandma. Oh my goodness. Grandma Star. I need the text size to be bigger, actually. That's the problem. The text size is too small still. Text settings. Size. 30. Save. Alright, now we gotta wait for the chat messages to come up again. There we go. Okay, that's good. There we go. That's perfect. Perfect placement, if I do say so myself. Anyway, so I hope this helped, in terms of, webcomic stuff. If you need any more advice, I can probably think of more, but I do need to continue working on this, in case I, lose interest on this as well. Yeah, and I haven't mastered, like, the buffer thing for video game development yet, so I don't really know what to do with this yet. I don't know if I should, like, start posting devlogs after 6 months. Like, thank you so much for the tips. Oh, of course. I love giving tips on webcomic development, genuinely. That's one of my biggest passions is webcomics. So, I'm very happy to help anyone, who wants to work on them as well. But, I want to, like, maybe I do, like, pajamas. Maybe I give them pajamas for funsies. I don't know, I'm just so pajama pilled, and sleepy time pilled. You will learn this if you look at my Pinterest board for my personal Pinterest board. But anyway. I'm still at my grandma's, so I might hop off for a little bit until I get home. Hey, no worries! Thank you for stopping by though, Painstar. I do appreciate it. And I hope you can stop by again. What about a goofy tie? Hold on, let me remember. I burped while speaking at the same time. Let me remember how ties are shaped in the first place. Cute. Okay, I kind of like that, actually. I kind of think that's silly. It's kind of wonderful. It's kind of like the best idea anyone's ever had. Thank you, Doom King. The tie had some visual appeal to the chest. That's so true. Okay, I'm gonna... Have you any tips for making a one-shot? No, only because I've never made a one-shot before, because all of my projects get way too big. I'm gonna be honest. I'm really bad at sticking to one-shots because, I'm really bad at ending stories. Because I just want them to go on forever. He's an office worker now, true. I could cosplay this. Actually, no, I don't have a tie. But, like, if I did buy a tie, I could cosplay this because I have this shirt exactly. Which Actually, no, I don't. I'm just lying. Wait, no, I have this shirt, but it has toucans on it. That's why. That's why I was thinking. I was like, I have like a button down that is short sleeved. And I don't know why I'm forgetting what it is. But it's because it has toucans on it. And like bananas. Like the bird. Yeah, that's what it has on the shirt. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, I like the top half being, like work oriented, and then the bottom half being pajamas. I think that's silly. Okay, I was just wondering because I want to make a one-shot. Hey, it's okay. Yeah, I'm just not very good at one-shots, to be honest, because I'm not very good at ending stories, to be honest. Mullet personification, true. Oh god, I keep zooming out by accident. Okay. I do want this to be an entirely hand-drawn game. Like, I wasn't sure if I wanted it to be like pixel art. The pattern shirt kind of makes them look like underwear. Fuck, you're right. Okay, never mind. I mean, he could be wearing underwear, but like, maybe not. Perhaps it's just not. It's for the best that he doesn't. Okay, kind of like the black shorts. Because I do want this game to be, like, mostly black and white. Because I feel like that'd be the easiest way to go about it. In terms of, like, UI design, and then also, just, like, everything, to be honest. So I don't have to focus on, like, color palettes, I can just focus on values. At least the overworld. The overworld can be all in black and white. And then the dream world can be, like, all colorful. Because I know Paprika's gonna want colors. If he does work on this at all, which I'm sure he will. I'm making some of it black and white and some of it colorful because Wraith likes black and white, and then Paprika and I like colors. So it's hard to strike that balance when like we have one person who's like overstimulated by colors and one person who's like understimulated by no color, you know? It's like, alright, make up your mind, boys. I have a medieval skirt I like to wear, then walk outside and pretend that I have time traveled from that era to this one. Hopefully that's not too crazy. I don't think that's crazy. I think that's fun. I think that's like peak human experience, pretending you're a time traveler. Oh, no, I shan't. I was about to say, what if I do this a 3D model? No, I'm not making a 3D model. 3D models are way too hard to make, and I don't even have what's the word? I don't have, what's it called? Not it's like, I'm thinking of the word progress, but that's not the word. I don't have experience, that's the one. I don't have experience making 3D models, so that would take way too long. But like, in my heart, this would be a 3D model game. But like low poly, you know? No. I have a Pac-Man themed dress shirt. Best purchase ever. Awesome. Dude. Asymmetrical socks? Oh, wait. You're a genius. Oh, wait, I'll do clouds on this one. Something like Unreal Engine 5. Real. True. Wristband? Hold the phone? You might be onto something. Or maybe gloves? No, gloves look weird. Okay, wristband. Maybe like a little like friendship bracelet. The design is coming together well. Let's go. Awesome. Happy to hear it. I want it to be like one of those that has like strings at the end. Is that? I think that looks good. Maybe. Maybe if I make it all black? No. No, it just looks like it's scrunchy. Does this like make sense, like in terms of like what I'm going for? It's like one of those like fish braid, like rope or like thread bracelets with like where it turns into string at the end. You know? Maybe I'll make it a candy bracelet instead. Because I do have candy bracelets in real life. Wait, sheep bracelet. I have sheep bracelet. Kyle, have you heard of the Dayman, Fighter of the Nightman, Champion of the Sun? I have not. I don't know what- I have no clue what that is. I want to wear bracelets more often, but since I always wear long sleeve shirts, they don't fit. Dude, same. I love wearing bracelets, like they're so cute, but also I'm for two reasons actually. One, I'm always wearing long sleeve shirts, so I relate to that. Two, I'm always at home and I'm always drawing. So like it's weird to like rest my wrist on like whatever surface I'm drawing on and like not be able to move it as cleanly because of the bracelet in the way. So yeah, that's why I don't wear bracelets very often. But I do own this as a bracelet. I have a sheep beaded bracelet, and it's very cute. My sister made it for me because she has a candy bead shop. Maybe black hair. I've kind of been fucking with black hair and for a little bit. Wait, that's kind of cute. Oh my goodness, I kind of love it. I'm kind of in love. I'm kind of like freaking out. I don't know. Okay, yeah, and then it balances the black in all places, and it's like a sandwich because it's like, or it's like a stripes because it has black, white, black, white, black, white, and then the chest adds like the interest, like the tie. Me who wears 100 candy bracelets every day. Hell yeah, hell yeah. make my own bracelets. Awesome. That's so fun. I love making candy bracelets. I made Dove a couple candy bracelets of, well, first of all, we have matching candy bracelets. Mine says charm and theirs says lucky. So it's like Lucky Charm and it's cute like that. And then also I made them two bracelets based on their OCs. Because their OCs like go together. Do not separate. And like I don't think they wear bracelets very often, but it's nice to have. Like I think it's the like I don't wear bracelets very often too, but I still made them because I think they're cute. I like to look at them. I want to have like a bracelet wall. I think that'd be fun. Man, it is 10 a.m. almost, and it does not feel like it. It still feels like it's like 7 in the morning. Because it's so gloomy outside. Because the sun is barely up, because it's been storming. Winter storming. No, that's too much. I don't know, I don't even have brown eyes. I don't know why I considered that. Well, I know why I considered it. It's because I draw myself with no colors in my eyes. Because I think it looks scary sometimes, but I think this looks cute. Let's see. Wait, cute. Oh my goodness. Wait, I may have just made the best character in all of existence. With chat's help, of course. I would never want to dismiss chat's contribution because this is very cute. Can you make the shoes fluffier? Yes. Here, I'll actually do this. Bear with me. That really looks like a boy who just came back from school, ready to go to bed. True. He's so me. I too am always ready to go to bed. I took 2 naps yesterday, and I still went to bed early. What? What? Why did my line change? My brush. Oh, I can't find the one. Okay, there we go. Peculiar! Wait, what? That's so strange. Why did it change? What button did I press to change the brush type? No! Right now I'm in the process of learning how to drive, and I drove a run yesterday and it was very peak. Let's go! Awesome! I'm very afraid to learn how to drive, but I have much respect for those who are not as afraid of it as I am. Or those who are afraid of it as I am, but like, they're brave enough to like continue. You know? I get it. It's definitely terrifying, and especially with the state I live in is known for having bad drivers. Dude, I feel like every state is known for having bad drivers because, like, America has bad drivers. To be honest, I think that's the thing. Because my state is also known for having bad drivers. So I feel like at this point, it kind of becomes, like, a whole of America thing, and less of a state thing. Like, state to state. True, true, America sucks. True. This is so cute. I'm so happy with this design. Okay, let's see. What can I do next? I want to remove this shadow, actually. Just so it gives the neck more definition. Definition, not definition. I don't even know how I managed to pronounce it that way. Driving not too bad once you go past 80 miles per hour. True. I would agree with this because it is like I've heard it's easier to control the car the faster you're going. No, that's not true. But like once you get on the highway and you can go fast, it's like it's less scary. Because the highway you just go straight mostly, right? I don't know, I've literally never driven before, which like contributes to the fear of driving I have. I know the slower the car is, I messed up speaking a second ago. I do not think that the faster it's going, the easier it is to control. That is just not true. Unless it is, and I was right all along. But I don't think so. I wish ties would make me look so cute. They will only make me look like a company boss, which is a different vibe. Real. Ties would make me look cute because I just have the little boy demeanor that this character has as well. Where it's kind of impossible to not make me look like... It's kind of impossible to make me look serious in a way. Because I just have like the face for it. But, it's kind of... Yeah, I'm kind of lucky in that way. I don't know what the point of me saying that was, to be honest. In the highway, you don't need to worry about driving with all that goddamn traffic. True. If you start in a parking lot, just try it. Like it gets easier. I see. I think you're onto something. Business idea. What? Who? Who's onto what? What business idea? I ponder. Oh wait, King. I see. Super Doom King. I thought you were saying king in general, like the general king. What? Oh, I thought my phone was vibrating. I thought my alarm was going off, but I don't even have an alarm to go off at this time, so that's why I was confused. Just having a beard and dressing formally makes me already look like the guy who owns the place. That's real. Yeah, I think because I don't have a beard, I'm just so like baby-faced. We're opposites in that way. It's impossible to make anyone take me seriously, and then for you, people take you too seriously, I guess. Alright, let's design like a little small version. To show my goofy side, I like to wear funny pattern dress shirts like the Pac-Man arcade shirt I mentioned earlier. Awesome. Beards control the room, but the downside is that everyone thinks I'm serious. Yeah. I did install a Godot framework for, like a template, code template for Godot for RPG making. So hopefully that it works out and I can make an RPG. Because I don't really know how to code an RPG, but I want to learn, you know? So I'm hoping this template will like help me learn. I know templates aren't like the best way to learn. The best way to learn is just to like do it yourself. But I need a jumping off point, otherwise I'm not gonna do it, you know? I don't think there's anything wrong with starting with a template. I agree. I just know people are like, I don't know, people in the game dev community are scary. Because they're, I don't know, I mean, there is no one game dev community, it just kind of depends on where you go. But like, as a beginner, it's scary to like, go anywhere because I'm like afraid of finding the wrong people and like, they're gonna yell at me for using templates and being like, no, you have to learn it the right way. That's why I don't go on forums. I'm scared of forums. I'm scared of game dev forums. They scare me. Yell at them? True, I should. I should just yell at everybody. Template is fine, but you need to read it so you know how it works and what does what. Exactly. Yeah. Wait, what if black sheep? Black sheep with white faces? Wait, is this Cutie Pie World? Have I found it? Hi, Akova. Welcome in. Or Akovoa. I still don't know how to pronounce your name, I'm gonna be honest, but I will learn. Because I care. You were right the first time? Oh, Akova. I'm so tired. Yeah, real. I'm tired all the time too. But I had a latte this morning, so I should be good. Learning GDScript helps if you already know some Python. Yes, I do know some Python. And that's why I'm excited to learn GDScript, because I do know that Python helps out with learning that a lot, and I'm very excited, because I'm like, yes, I'm prepared! I'm prepared unlike last time when I tried to learn it, because I didn't know any coding at all. Now I gotta go because I haven't eaten, bye-bye! Bye, Akova. Thank you for coming, no matter how brief. Cheapies. Cheapy world. That was like a train station. Alright, now I want to design how you look in the furry world. I think you're still human. You're still gonna be a human, but like everyone else is gonna be like animals, and it's gonna be fun for you. Because you like being animals, surrounded by animals. And I want this creature. This is why this creature's on the screen too. You are gonna be part of it. My fursona. I'm thinking the fursona is gonna be like the guide of the dream world. only been streaming for an hour. Man, it feels like a little longer because I've gotten quite a bit done. I mean, not really, but like, you know, I've gotten this done. My persona. Let's see. This is coming out cute. I like this. Sorry for going quiet. I kind of forgot I was streaming. I'm so in the zone. Nah, no ear. Ear definition is not needed. That's fine, you're locked in, it's true. I don't know, I'm pretty confident in this project. Not because I'm locking in on journaling, so it's okay. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Have fun journaling. I love journaling. I think it's fun. But I hope I can stick to this project because I do really like the idea of it. I believe in you. Thank you, thank you. I'm so locked in jail. No, free Craig. What the hell? Free my boy. He did nothing wrong. They got me for being cringe in 2026. No. I'll free you. I'll break you out. Koasi's meeting. Yep, yep, yep. I do want this game to be a metaphor for DID, to be honest, because because I have it. I don't know, there's no other reason. I was about to go on like a long rant of like justifying like what? Why am I powered? I don't know, my power flickered. Oh dear. Hopefully the stream doesn't crash. But anyway, I was about to go on this long rant about like, yeah, I'm gonna justify why I want this game to be about DID, but then I realized I don't need to do that. I just want it to be about it. Just sue me. Do you think they can speak telepathically? Oh, maybe. I haven't considered this. Maybe I have a Star Tale too. But only in the dream world. And so that shows that we're connected. We're like the same animal. The boy looks quite anxious seeing that creature, like he wants to pet it but not to scare it away. Yeah, I think that is how he would feel about it. Here, I'll make the smile look a bit more like, whoa. And he's like sweating a little. He's nervous. creature to be taller, actually. I think I need it to be... Wait, what if I make it really big? Hold on. What if I make it like lion-sized? Big guy. Hold on. What if I change the entire meaning of the Christmas? Hold on. Lion, yes, and then he can ride him like a lion. Like Steven Universe. To make him looking up now. Hold on. And now he's worried because he's like, this is a big animal. This is scary. Narnia reference? I'm thinking, oh, I don't know, is Steven Universe a Narnia reference perhaps? I don't know, I'm thinking more like Steven Universe. It could be like a Narnia though, because it is like a secret world that you go into, and then there's a lion, or big creature that you, a big creature that is lion-sized. So it might be a Narnia reference, if I think about it. These arms are too twiggy. He's got a tobacco pipe behind his back. No, it's a tail. It's a tail. Tobacco pipe shoved up his ass. This is so sad. People don't respect people these days. Smoking that dorky. I don't know why that's so funny to me. I don't know why dorky is such a funny word to smoke. I mean, for smoking. He's smoking that dumbass pack. Weed that makes you stupid. Or tobacco that makes you stupid because it's a tobacco pipe. I don't know, weed pipe can be real too. If we use our hearts. This game better not be an allegory for smoking. No, it's an allegory for us, something for mental illness. Do not worry. No smoking here. No smoking. Also, the altar that does have a nicotine addiction hasn't fronted in like a couple weeks, so we're free for now. The second-hand smoke holder of the system. You could see smoke addiction as mental illness. That is true. Wait, the ears are so cute. They're like perked up. They're like, oh wow, hi. I'm so lucky I work from home. More accurately, smoke addiction is more of a side effect of mental illness. That's true, that's true, that's true. Addictive disorder. Or what's it called? I forgot. I don't know. Addictive personality disorder, I think. Do you think everything is a mental illness if you do it enough excessively? Um, maybe. I don't really know. I don't really know psychology like that. The key to life is balance, that's true. Okay, so hold on, let me get the level of the ground here. Fluffy? Yes, yes, yes. Big Fluffy. Big Fluffy with big paws. I gotta go check. Good luck on your game. Bye bye. Hey, bye bye. Thank you for coming, and thank you for the good luck wishes. What if your OC sees a big lion as fluffy, but everyone else sees it as a dangerous lion? Wait, real? That'd be fun. Big blue lion. Because this character is really fun. I'll get the actual like reference picture for this character, so that people can see what I'm talking about. Ta-da! This is what he looks like. He's big and blue. He is gigantic. Big creature. Took a small break to sip on some water. Smile. Oh, so cute. Sorry, I forgot how cute this little was looking. Oops. There we go. He looks like he gives good hugs. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Big and made of glue. True. He probably does give good hugs. I would presume. Good lion hugs. Weasel bear. Wait a minute. Wrong one. Sorry, I get the patterns mixed up all the time. And I know technically... Oh, there it is. Okay. This is also the wrong side. Should have the birds too. I forgot about the birds. I feel like this would be a game that Manly Badass Hero would play. I mean, he plays most games, so like it's not that much of a statement, but this is my Manly Badass Hero bait game. Trying to get him to play my game by making it in the first place. I don't know. That's not actually my goal. My goal is just to make a game in general. But it would be cool if he played it. If I do make it. If I make it that far, essentially. I feel like I've seen this where a small character meets a big animal, then I think that's in Evermedia. Yeah. I think it is. He hit his head and now he's seeing birds. True. It's meant to be like a Dizzy theme, because he also has stars on him, and I feel like that's also a Dizzy theme. And it's also meant to be like a halo. Cal knows about Manly Badass Hero Unreal. I love oh my goodness, I can't even say his name. I love Manly Badass Hero. I've been watching him play, I've been watching his old playthrough of Your Turn to Die recently. Because I've never seen Your Turn to Die, but my partner wanted me to watch it, so I'm watching it with them every time we hang out. Don't give me Your Turn to Die spoilers, by the way. I will kill you. I need to be surprised at every twist and turn. I won, I promise. Let's go. Awesome. Thank you. It is appreciated. I don't know. I'm so serious about spoilers. If I get spoiled for anything, I'm like, my day is ruined, my week is ruined, my year is ruined. And that's why I chose to be a streamer, because people love to spoil people. People love to spoil in chats. One second, I have like food that I have beside me, and it's probably gone cold by now, but I do want to like see if it tastes good still. Ow, my legs are in pain because I've been sitting down for so long. I've been sitting down for an hour, 2 hours perhaps. I have pasta. Okay, it is cold and it doesn't taste very good. Because it's cold. So, I won't be eating it, but I did eat a little bit. Everything that has ever existed is ruined with that one spoiler. Exactly. I want super spicy noodles, but my diet is telling me no, no! Yeah, perhaps don't, but... I mean... I can't tell you what to do, so... And like, I love super spicy noodles. So, do what your heart tells you, and your brain. Make a little pact together, and make them decide. My favorite is Samyang carbonara. I see. Let's see this little guy. There it is. What the heck? There we go. A perfect blend of spiciness and cheesiness. Hell yeah, that sounds yummy. Alright, and this is the dream version. Maybe I'll give you little ears too. I think I'll bookmark that and try it sometime. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I might too, genuinely, because that sounds good. Korean noodles are a level up in terms of spiciness. This is true. I have had Korean noodles before and they were very spicy. But I enjoy spice. As long as it's not, like, actually miserable. But, like, it's rare that it is for me. Wait, this kind of looks like Luxio. Like the Pokemon. That's kind of cute. I've had ghost peppers before and my ass has never been the same, for real. Your ass is the ghost now. The jost. You got joasted. Rip ass. We'll hold a funeral. Truesies. And I'll go to the funeral. Why not? Nothing ventured, nothing gained, as I always say. I'm always saying this. Don't look it up. Craig's ass, you were the best ass in the world. My dog's about to start barking. Be ready. Be ready for it. Thank you for all coming. Today we are here today to mourn the loss of my ass. Too much spice for those cheeks. This is true. I didn't know Craig's ass very well, but you know, it is still sad to see it go. And I hope it can find a better life in the upper world. And I hope it finds peace. No more spiciness. No more spice. I'm waiting for someone to come in chat and be like, hey guys, what are you talking about? Oh, nothing. He was like a brother to me. He made me a bit of an ass sometimes, but we loved him nonetheless. Exactly, exactly. What if we did a Viking morning where we set the bow on fire and drifted out to sea? I think that'd be beautiful. Ah. Free me from my vines. There we go. What if I don't know, I'm just experimenting with this. think I like that. I like the contrast of this. I think he had been in too much fire already. Oh my goodness. True. We can't put him through that again. Or maybe we do it in honor of his death, like as respectfully as possible. I need the hair there to be shorter. I think perhaps. I'm excited to make music for this game. I think the music will be very whimsical. Very spacey, perhaps, but like silly. The style looks like it'd be green pastel. I would agree. I think the dream world might be in pastel. What if we made a horror movie where the ass returns and we call it flatulence but not faded? Oh my goodness. That's crazy. You might be a genius. What if I do this? I gotta say your sprite is so pretty, and yeah, I think the dream will be a pastel is a great idea. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. I worked hard on my little sprite guy. Maybe it can mostly be made of greens and blues. I was thinking like purples and blues, to be honest. Purples, blues, and yellows. Like Easter. I mean, I guess Easter is very green too. Easter is quite green today, actually. Pastel is like one of the most underrated color palettes, real. What about a doctor doing a surgical mistake during ass return surgery and call it flatulence line? You're crazy. all of you are insane. Off the rails. Wait, the pink kind of goes hard? Hold on. I'm gonna be onto something. Oh, my dog's barking now. That's good. Always a good omen when this happens. Paintstar, hi, welcome back and home. These look so cute, thank you. Here, I will differentiate these better. This is the overworld. And then this is the dream world. Dream world is in pastel color. You missed the funeral, true. For Craig's ass. Because he had one too many spicy food one time. The what? You had to be there. Sorry. You just had to be there. Fuck my chud life. Maybe blue for the main character. And then, wait, actually, hold on. I might be cooking. Hold on, hold the phone. I like this a lot, actually. That's fun. What was your planning process for the story? I wouldn't be able to make a great story if not readable. Well, you're kind of watching the planning process happen in real time. I just kind of like, okay, so what I do is I have an idea for a story. Like, I sit on this for a long time. I sat on this story idea for like, like over a month ago at this point. It's been over a month since I had this idea and wrote this down. But essentially, I just kind of draw from my own experiences. Also my grandma turned 34. Awesome, awesome. Happy for her. Congratulations on the age. But, I kind of just write down any idea that sounds like cool or like anything, even if it doesn't sound cool. Like, if I just have an idea, I just write it down, with no judgment. And, eventually I might come back to the idea, maybe I won't, depending on if I like it or not. But my general planning process is like, I sit down to draw the character itself, so that I can, get a good idea of like what the main character is and like what their deal is. And then drawing the character helps me a lot with, coming up with like the design, like coming up with the story itself. What if I make this blue? Hold on. I'm just experimenting now. Wait, I could be cooking. Hold on. Hold the phone. Wait a minute. Awful luck. Hell yeah. Hold on. Hold the phone. Maybe I can get a little more desaturated. A little lighter. I could be cooking. A little purpler. There we go. That's perfect. She's still in her prime, true. want the skin color to... I know it's kind of similar to the white, to the yellow white. So what's the concept here? Okay, so here, I have it written down here. Okay, so I want it to be kind of like Omori, but in like a DID way, in less of a like well, sorry for Omori spoilers. I murdered my sister and then now I'm like struggling with that. I don't want any murder in this game. I just want it to be like there's two worlds that we switch between, like Omori, where the real world is like bleak and like kind of grayscale, and like all in black and white, because it's like sad and stuff because the main character is depressed. But in the dream world, when they go to sleep, it's like all pastel and cute and happy, and there's like creatures and the protagonist is like a little creature animal. I was getting the Omori vibes, yes. Yeah, because like Omori had such potential, I feel, but I feel like it didn't like go all the way. I feel, I don't know, there was something wrong. There was something about it that that didn't click with me. But I wanted the dream world to be like, kind of like the inner world of someone with DID, or like anyone who like meditates at all, because you don't have to have DID to have an inner world. But like it's based on my experience with DID, I would say. And I want it to be like, I don't know, like the main character really wants to stay in their world, in their dream world, and so you're like kind of fighting your own insomnia, to stay asleep, you know? So I also wanted to be an RPG of some kind. I don't know, I like the vibe of RPGs, like JRPGs, so I want to take a lot of inspiration from those. But yeah, in the dream world, you meet the Star Weasel, which is your guide, pretty much, through this world. Star Weasel is the guide, and this is the main character, and you'll see the main character has similar, like, features to the Star Weasel. Oops. Because they are basically the same character, but like, just in different forms. Because before I, realized I had DID, I had kind of like a thing like this, where I had a wolf character that I would hear. Well, maybe I'll still be able to find some art from 2024. I don't know. I'm like terrified of accidentally clicking on the wrong thing because I do have NSFW in this folder. Everything is the samesies. Stop being porn. There we go, okay. This is me and my wolf, back before I realized I had DID. And so the wolf was kind of like a manifestation of like any parental, like, force in my brain that I felt like I might have had, and this was like the opposite, like the part that had to be taken care of. And so in my brain, I had like a little world, like concept world, where, this is so cute, thank you. Where the wolf would like take care of like me, the person. Oops. Wolf mentioned where's Caspian, true. This was before I met Caspian even, this was in 2024. And the wolf was like my guardian. But yeah, I want this to be a similar thing, where the Star Weasel is the guardian of the main character. I want them to be silly together. Smile. Smells so nicely and widely. I love saying that, it's so ridiculous. What? Paprika was gonna yell at me if I made it any if I kept this desaturated, so I'm gonna saturate it a little bit. I could already feel Paprika like bubbling with rage that I didn't make it saturated enough. Let's see. I think I'm good to start another canvas. Smells whitely like my life depends on it. And it does, so jot that down. Your life does depend on this. And on my streams, so if you don't come to my streams, you will die in real life. So, you know, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind if you ever get any like funny ideas about leaving. Just letting you know. "7 days." I feel like basing the characters more on yourself and your own experience will help with the dropping projects after a week problem. I agree. That's actually why I'm doing this. Because I feel like I've been inspired by Four Leaf Island in a way where their comic, Laika's Comet, is based completely on themselves, essentially. Not like completely, but like I don't know, it's like they were healing, they made that project, Laika's Comet, to like heal their inner child almost. And it was like really self-indulgent, and like one of their one of the characters is like literally like appearance-wise based on one of their alters. Or I don't know which came first, the chicken or the egg, or like, but they have the same appearance as one of their alters, one of the characters in Laika's Comet. So I wanted to take inspiration from that and be like, you know what, I should do the same thing where, because I always drop projects really fast. Jesus. I don't know if you can hear someone coughing in the other room. It was very loud. Damn, it is very loud. Hold on, I'm gonna mute. Is it Mars? Yes, it is Mars. I don't know if Mars came first and then I'm trying to mute and like not have the coughing turn up on the microphone, but it's kind of hard. What if I filter it out? Gate. Noise gate. Okay, hold on. They're coughing because their 7 days are up, true. Alright, I don't know if this is any better. Hopefully it is. I turned up my noise gate a little bit. But anyway, yeah, I don't know if Mars appearance came first, or if Four Leaf Island's like headmate's appearance came first. But regardless, they are the same appearance. So I was like, you know what? I should do something with this too. Like I should work on self-healing through comic making or video game making. Smile. Anyway, smile. I just keep smiling. I'm just so cheesed all the time. I don't know what to work on now. Maybe like, I don't know, I'm really bad at working on environments. Hold on, let me go on my Pinterest. I don't know. I was only following Four Leaf Island stuff when they still had the floppy-eared cat persona, so I wasn't aware until recently there was a system 2. No one was, pretty much. They only really came out as a system in like September. I found out a little earlier because, I followed, one of their headmates, like, Sheezy Art, profiles, accounts, and they had come out as a system on that, like, personal account. So I found out about in, like, maybe August, or, like, July, maybe? I don't know time happenings. But yeah, they only just started posting, they only started posting about, like, being a system in September on their Comic Diary, side blog. Unless that also was in September and I'm forgetting everything. Forgetting the timeline. I don't know. I'm trying to look for if I can find any, like, inspiration for some kind of, like, background environment in my Pinterest boards. Hold on, let me move. Hello Claire, hello, welcome in. I'm working on a video game concept that I have that's more based on me, so hopefully I'll stick to it this time. Smile. Hold on, I'm on Pinterest. Game dev board. I don't know, I don't want to show anyone's art on stream without, like, having proper credit, but Pinterest is really bad at crediting artists, so I don't want to show anything, to be honest. But this is just for me, for my eyes only. Okay. I'm gonna start another canvas and make this environment design. Despite the introduction, I miraculously have no flower on me. Hey, awesome! Pinterest users start crediting artist challenge. I know, right? Like, I can't show anything I find on Pinterest online or on stream because no one's crediting anyone, and I don't want to be that guy to not credit anyone either. And also I can't find the artist, so I can't look if they have more things like that because I find interest in things. Smile. Smile so nicely. Shadow has moved up a little. He's moving up in the world. Dude, I'm so hungry. I had, like, a little bit of pasta before stream, but I didn't really like it that much, to be honest. It didn't have enough flavor. Guys, I had a wonderful dream last night. Okay, so Roderick. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Roderick rules. He's so baby girl. I had a dream last night that he flirted with me and I woke myself up out of the dream because I got nervous. I physically, like, could not bear to be flirted with by Roderick from Diary of a Wimpy Kid, so I woke myself up on purpose and I was like, I have to leave. I fled the scene. I'm assuming the movie version. Yeah, the movie version. I barely remember what he even looks like. I just have a vision in my head of what he kind of looks like to me. So, like, he might not even be. No, it was the book. Yeah, his rendition, Greg's rendition of it was just, like, really good. Not the book Stickman version, no. What am I doing? No, I need. This is environment time. I can't draw faces. I can't draw people. Man. Alright, what do I even want the dream world to even look like? I just watched Zootopia 2 earlier, it was fun. Awesome! Hold on, what if I go to my furniture board? And then go to... What if I make it all within the house? No, maybe I just make the house first. Room layouts. Pinterest board. No, I'm bad at interior design. I don't know what I'm thinking. you thinking? I just don't know. Statement with like 5 lines per hair. You're like, sorry, but I have to exit this dream state. Exactly. I was like, I have to go. And then I immediately woke up. It was 11 p.m. And I texted my friends about it. I was like, guys, I just had a good old-fashioned house, true. I texted my friends. I was like, guys, I just had a dream that Roderick from Roderick Rules from the movie came over and flirted with me, and I woke myself up because I got nervous. And Dove replied to it because I have a friend group server. That's just a personal server with my friends and my partners. Dove replied to it. They were like, what the fuck are you talking about? Because there were so many typos because I was like half asleep. And I was so nervous. Our house. Our house. Our house. No, I'm drawing another human being. Goodness gracious. Okay, what if it's like huge world or tiny world? Where everything is like big. And we are the size of mice. Damn, another person's coughing. It's like it's going around. So Pikmin? Perhaps like Pikmin. Or like Tinkerbell. Smile. I don't know. I wasn't a Pikmin kid. I was a Tinkerbell kid. So I don't really know anything about Pikmin. Pikmin, true. I've heard it's really good. I've been wanting to play it one day. I watched, Penny Snapcube play Pikmin 3 on, Midnight Snap, which is her like, sleep aid show. And that was fun. I like that. So from what I have seen of Pikmin, it's been nice. I realized I'm the double door yearning again. Oh my goodness. You're crazy, Claire. You have brain worms. You need to get rid of them. I'm just kidding. You can do whatever you want forever. Guys, I'm hungry. The evil hunger has come for me. I had another dream that I was being chased in my own yard. I have a lot of dreams where I'm being chased, to be honest. It's just like it's just like one of my fears. I don't like being chased. It's like I don't like games, horror games in which they chase you. I think that's scary and I don't like it. I don't like being chased. But I love drawing chase scenes in comics and stuff like that and like my own stories because I like being freaked out in my own stuff. Because I'm like, yay, the fear is fun. But I don't like it when it happens to me. I don't like when I'm playing a video game and they start to chase me and I'm like, no, stop! Leave me alone. Brainworms found in brain? Where else could they possibly be? I don't know. I have an answer, but you might not like it. As to where worms could be found. In the heart, perhaps? Be free. Perhaps also in the soul? Oh, perhaps. Soul worms. How much water have I had today? I don't think I've had enough water. Did I ever tell you about tell you guys about that one person I dated that wanted me to become her stepdad for a child? No, you have not, Craig. That's crazy. mean, I guess it's not too crazy of an ask if you're like dating someone and like they have a child. I mean, like, but like, yeah, that's crazy. But like, I would say no because I don't want to be a parent ever. I'm too afraid. That's too much power to give one little man like myself. I don't know, I'm too scared. It's like, I don't think I want to become a dad right now. Yeah. I'm not ready to be a parent. I would screw up so much, real. Same. Like, I know every parent screws up, and like, that's kind of how being a parent is like, but like, I just don't want to, you know? I just don't want to. And I feel like that's fine. I feel like that's a good enough reason to not become a parent. I just don't want to. I don't owe it to anybody to become a parent. And if I did become a parent, like if I had a child or like adopted, I would then owe it to the child to become a parent. So like, what if I just don't, you know? She's nice, I just didn't want the responsibility. That's fair. Okay, maybe instead of small world, like we keep a pin in this, put a pin in small world. Okay, that was me putting a pin in it. Okay, and now we consider snow world. Beautiful snow world where there is snow everywhere and it's beautiful and we love snow. Because winter is my favorite season. I don't really want to be a parent either. Too much responsibility and easy chance of screwing it up, yeah. The place where I'm at doesn't get snow that often, so I'm always amazed when it snows. Dude, same. That's why, like, I know I shouldn't like winter that much because we don't get snow here. So, like, it doesn't make sense that I would like it so much, even though I love the snow. But, like, I don't know, I just love the idea of snow, because I don't get it, you know? Me too, hi! I get too much snow? Yeah, I have heard that Craig gets a lot of snow. Heard through the grapevine, also known as just Craig. Craig's anecdotes about being in the snow. My power keeps flickering. It's worrying for me. I've been at school, I figured. No worries. Unless it's worries for you, in which case I apologize. Snow world, my beautiful snow world. Guys, I find being tackled is painful. I'm cooked every time I join stream late, true. So what are we doing? I'm working on a video game idea that I had that's based on my own life. So it's the working title is Fragile Stagnation, but that's probably just going to be like the concept title, not even the final title. But essentially, it's kind of like Omori, where there's two worlds that we switch between, like the real world and the dream world. And in the dream world, it has like everything you ever want. It's like, oh, it has animal friends. You're an animal yourself. You're a little creature. And Star Weasel is there because it's based on my own desires, and my desire is to have a big animal to ride all over the place, like a lion, like Steven Universe's lion. I've seen like 10 minutes of Morish. Of Mori. I see. Yeah, I played all of Omori. It was good. I liked it, but it felt like something was missing from it. To be honest, I don't know. It just felt a little like undercooked. But I'm hoping I can like fill the void that Omori made in my heart, because Omori did have a good concept and it did have potential. So I'm stealing it. Smile. But yeah, I'm currently working on environment design for this game. Or for this, like, I want it to be an RPG, but I might make it into a comic if I can't figure that out. Or a visual novel, I don't know, could be anything. There we go. This is cute. I like this. I like Snow World. I hope the rest of the brain likes this idea. I feel like they will. I don't know, I have hope. I don't know, hopefully Paprika doesn't think it's stupid, because if Paprika thinks it's stupid, we're never getting this done. Essentially, that's kind of how it works around here. My desire is for my doctor to tell me that I have insurance. Dude, same. Oh, every day I wish. I wish I could have forever insurance. /J, that's real. I'm glad this is /J and you do have insurance. Smile. Hi, welcome back, Akova? Akova? I don't know, you said it was right the first time, and then I forgot which one it was, so I apologize. Bonjour! See, you guys have it easy because you can just type out names and you don't have to pronounce them. You changed your chat setup? I did. Because I wanted more of the screen to be visible and I wanted more of the chat to be visible, so... I say everyone's name out loud when I say hi, actually. Hell yeah. Awesome. That's what everyone else needs to start doing so they understand how hard it is to pronounce words sometimes. Oh, 7 dry. I mean, the way you see me type is the same way I talk. I mean, yeah, true. But I'm saying more like you don't have to try to pronounce names. You just have to spell them. How do y'all pronounce my username? Well, you know how I pronounce it, cause I say it every day. But I know you're asking chat, so I want to join in though. Cluair, yeah, Cluair creates. I didn't want to spoil it for everyone. I saw Cool Air. I see Cluair. 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 Wait, that's a good one. I know that is the same way as everyone else said it, but spelling it Cluair is good. That's smart. You've literally heard me say your names multiple times. I did not need to do that. That's okay. It's a thought that counts. Kyle, do you know Hermitcraft? I do know Hermitcraft. I'm not caught up on it, but I do catch up on it once every year or so. I'm a Grian watcher. Sometimes Scar, but mainly Grian. Grain. Jeb. Real. That's how you spell it and pronounce it. Grain. Alright, what if I do the overworld now? Perhaps. I watch everyone's POV because I'm unemployed. Real. What do I want this to be? Do I want the outer world to just be like a house, like an inner house or something? And then you don't go outside at all because you're depressed? Like look outside? Or I guess not look outside, but like the idea of look outside where you stay inside all the time. You're only at 2K? Yeah! Yes, sirree. We're nearly at 3K. That's true, that's true. How are we climbing so fast? I don't know, man. It was the rep sheet video. The rep sheet video boosted us up. But I need to upload another video soon because the rep sheet video has like it stopped. I thought you were at 40K now? No. That's Painstar. You might be thinking about Painstar. Painstar's at 40. Painstar the big bucks. I didn't even know Painstar had a channel. I don't know then. Except I don't even do YouTube, yeah. I don't know why that was so funny to me. Who mega lol? Painstar. Maybe make it top down. Mostly, kind of. How do I make it top down? I don't know, maybe I should make it semi-top down, like Stardew Valley. Are you making a game? Yes. What does Humegalol mean? Humegalol, means, like, it's a Twitch emote where... Oh, never mind. Okay, awesome. Alright, but yes, I am making a game currently. Like, I'm trying to stick to a game project for once. Because every project I've had, I've dropped within the past, like, year or so. Pacer gets income from cookies and Yuri, true. Oh, read that as whom egal old. I see. Maybe... I should look at how other people do it, hold on. How do other people set up their houses in games? Maybe I do this. And this is the roof, so it's like the outside. Do you only stream on YouTube? For now, yes. But I plan on streaming, like dual streaming soon to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. My friend wrote 6-7 all over my form tutor's whiteboard. He's so quick to anger. I fear I'm cooked tomorrow. True. If Cal dual streams, I'm leaving the YouTube chat, sorry. It's okay. We need emotes. Perhaps all of YouTube will leave to Twitch. No, Painstar, it's okay. We need one mod. We need one mod in Twitch, so this is actually really good. This is good for me. Cause like the main reason I didn't want to stream on Twitch is because the chat wouldn't be moderated because all my mods are on YouTube. But if Painstar moves to Twitch, then like, yeah, sayonara. The pies and images. I'm gonna look at the pie too, for fun. Oh, that looks so good. I love pie. Oh, where is my stream? There it is. I'm not even Painstar on there, so I'll be undercover. Oh my goodness. I cannot move to Twitch because I usually watch my iPad. Wait, but you can get Twitch on your iPad. Oh wait, no, you don't have space for it. I see. I already have a Twitch account, so I'll be ready. Hell yeah. My iPad at full storage. I see. Alas. Mitsubishi. Had to delete Discord not too long ago for stream watching space. Oh my goodness, I'm so special. You love my streams so much that you deleted Discord. Smile. That's what it's all about, chat. You gotta get everyone to delete everything so that they can keep watching your stream. Mitsubishi. Not my fault, it's autocorrect. It's okay, it's okay. I still have it on my phone, but if I respond to Leah and to any pony, it's literally because I don't check my phone ever. It's very unfortunate because now Mitsu can rarely reply on Discord. Yeah, true. It is sad. Windar. With the curtains drawn. Because because this person is depressed and doesn't want the curtains. I pick it up like never on the weekends and leave it in my pocket on weekdays. I see. It's a good thing I got a lot of RAM before it was overpriced. True. True. I have a good amount of RAM. I have like 16 gigabytes, which isn't like crazy a lot, I think. But it's a good starter amount. Will I be allowed to get go down to get a tub of ice cream for the pie? Dude, who cares if you're allowed to? Do that shit anyway. Ice cream. Yummy delicious. Mode, yummy. I think it's good to have 400 gigabytes. Oh my goodness. Or it's good, I think I have 400. I'm jealous. The world if I had 400 gigabytes of RAM. And it's that image of the like flying cars and stuff. Flying cores is what I said, almost. Watch a crush see girls yesterday. Everyone name your favorite movie. Mine is Friendship Games. I have no clue. I'm gonna be real. I have like 36 gigabytes. Oh, now I'm gonna check my gigabytes because how does Mitsu have more than me but is out of storage? Hold on. Oh, hold on. No, I can't open up my thing from here. Hold on. No, I don't feel like doing it right now. I don't know, I like the first one. I didn't watch any of the Press Your Girl movies. I wasn't really a My Little Pony kid, so I missed out. Actually, I'll make a window, not this big. My pet is from 2017, I see. Nearly 9 years old. Jesus. I was 7 minutes behind in my- now my audio isn't working. Oh no, evil. The evil audio lords don't like you. Nearly high school age, true. Wait, no. I just realized no. Not true. 9 is 10 is not high school age. I mean, I don't know how it works in Britain, actually. So, who knows? It's almost high school. It's not. It's really not. I saw your way of drawing eyes. Hell yeah. Awesome. I'm glad it's infectious. High school goes on for longer in Britain, I see. Yeah, high school's only 4 years over here. And then you're over it. No more public school. How do you steal a drawing style? I mean, you can't really. So that's why I don't really care when people do it to me. Because it's like, ah, well, you don't really... You can't really steal it. Because I don't own it. I stole an art style once. I mean, if we think about it, I steal art styles all the time. Because I get inspired by people and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna draw like you now forever. And then I don't actually end up stealing it because you can't steal an art style. I just make it my own by default. By way of just doing it myself. Never copied entire styles, but I did still take parts of styles. Yeah. That's what everyone does, so. The pie is cooled, let's go. Snow check? Hell yeah. I remember this one artist I really like drew very distinct and cool noses and I just yoinked it and it was absolutely, it was obviously out of place in my drawings. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That happens to me a lot too. I mean, like, it happened to me. It doesn't really do it anymore. Happen anymore because I don't really do that anymore. But like, yeah, sometimes you just find something and you're like, this really clicks with me, but like, it doesn't match my current art style. So you just kind of change your own art style to make it fit. 15 inches of snow? That's crazy. My art style is ever changing and rarely consistent if anyone has noticed from my artwork posts in the Discord. Well, I feel it's the same for me, but I feel like people would disagree. I feel like everyone has an art style that's like noticeable. It's just dependent on I don't know, other things. Dude, I'm getting hungry actually. I might have to end stream soon. TBH. To be honest. TBH honest. TBH honest. Sorry. Sometimes I get stuck in a loop of saying something. I'm not a fan of, I'm not a huge fan of how much emphasis beginner artists put on wanting to find their art style. I agree. I think it's all fake. Like, the idea of an art style is like a social construct in itself. Because, like, finding an art style specifically, because, like, everyone has one. It's just the way you're most comfortable drawing. And, like, yeah, you can, like, evolve your art style and, like, become comfortable drawing in other ways, too. But it doesn't, like, it's not that big of a deal to, like, not have one in the beginning stages of your art journey. Because, like, you're still learning. And everyone's still learning. So, like, it's not that big of a deal if you don't have a consistent art style. Because, like, no one really does. No one stays drawing the same thing forever. No ice cream, unfortunately, but it tastes so good. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm so proud of you. I heard pies are hard to bake, so that's really impressive. I'm like waiting for my stomach to growl because I know it has to. And like I keep muting because I don't want it to growl on microphone because that's like strange. It sounds weird. And it's like purely a me thing that I don't want it to be heard on microphone. But like I don't know, I'm not muting in time. and then I do mute and it's like it doesn't happen. Okay, I like this being the overworld. Alright, I think I got a lot done today, to be honest. We're coming up on the 3-hour mark, so I do wanna end stream. This house reminds me of All In Dollhouses, probably because of the perspective. It's very cute. Thank you. Yeah, this is very based on like drawings I've seen online of like houses and stuff. But I think I've gotten a lot done today. I've gotten a pretty good concept of like what I want this game to be in general. I have the main character designed, and I have like not the full color palette figured out, but I have like some color palettes figured out. And some environments, like I like this one a lot, and I like this. But yeah, I just want to thank everyone for coming to stream. Hold on, let me switch this over to the ending stream scene. Alright, thank you so much for coming to stream, everybody. I am ending stream now because I'm tired. And I'm hungry, mainly. Can you check Mod Talking after stream? Of course! But, hold on, let me go to the music and turn it up a little. Oh wait, it's already as up as it can be. Okay, never mind. Alright. I'll let the music carry you out as always. Of course. And yeah, thank you so much for coming. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, by the way. No, not tomorrow. Today's Sunday. Wednesday is when I stream. The schedule goes out tomorrow, specifically. Yeah.